Dan Kolko here with Dylan Cruz at National Spring Training. Dylan, how you doing?
Great, man. How you doing?
Dude, good. Good to see you. Thanks for doing this with us. You're going to bring us inside the cage and show us part of your pregame routine.
Fastball ripped up the middle. Bang! Soon goes Dylan Cruz with a majestic, soaring fly ball that just kept on going.
You've got a variety of drills that you go through that accomplish different things for you. What are you going to take us through today, and why are these two drills things that have worked for you?
Yeah, so today I like to start with high tee. I like to work north to south.
Okay.
Working above the baseball, really just trying to hit low line drives, back of the net, even to second baseman. Just trying to stay on top of the baseball, keep my head down, really, and just use the middle of the field.
Okay, so a little high tee.
A little high tee. We got some angle we're gonna do after that, some angle hitting.
Okay.
The reason I do that is because, nothing's really straight when you're facing somebody. The balls are always moving left to right. So, really forcing myself to work right back up the middle with everything. When you're tossing it from this way, I want to have my momentum going that way and just focus on everything going right back up the middle. Same thing on this side. When you're tossing it this way, just everything right back up the middle. Low line drives, staying on top of the baseball. I really never want to hit the top of the cage.
Okay.
In BP. It's just something that has helped me just stay simple and stay on top of the baseball.
So Dylan, we've got the tee out, and it's way up. This is chest high, and you said you go north to south with this thing.
Yeah.
When it's this high, what is this accomplishing for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you see it's a ball, right?
Yeah.
But for me, I had a tendency in the past to land like this at my landing zone when I'm hitting.
Shoulders angled up.
Exactly, and there's nothing really good that comes out of this, and you swing it up. So for me, like with the high tee, I have to keep my shoulders square or almost down, like almost exaggerate, just like staying down on this. So like just a few of just some no strides, but I'll just literally just keep my shoulders level, and I'm just trying to hit the second baseman, just just staying on top. It's like I said, I never want to hit the top of the cage. I really just want to be focusing on that. It's about the drill and just staying right there.
That's exactly what you want, huh? On a line, right that way.
Just right there. Just staying consistent, feeling like almost like I'm coming down on it. I never want to feel like I'm going this way. I want to feel like I'm just almost chopping at it.
And this reinforces backspinning the baseball, right?
Yeah,
if you create some sort of downward motion towards the baseball, you're going to get backspin on it. It's going to travel.
For sure. I think a lot of people think that in order to create backspin, you have to create it going this way, almost like lifting it. But I mean, you see a lot of guys in the past talk about almost swinging down on it, feeling like you're chopping at it. And I mean, I feel like I've had good results with it and just creating backspin that way and just keeping my head down on it and swinging down really. But like I said, just right here, keeping the shoulders quiet. And even like I'm happy with that. Like I just don't want to get this ball. It has a high pitch, right?
Right.
But I just want to stay down on top of it. I'm fine with chopping it straight into the ground. It's just about the thought of getting on top and swinging down.
And again, obviously not a pitch that you want to be swinging at during a game, but it's more about the process and what it's ingraining in your head and your swing itself.
It's about getting your eyes above the baseball. When somebody's pitching at you, throwing hard, and they got 20 inches of vert, right? You have to have a thought of swinging above the baseball in order to hit that baseball. So this is kind of what helps me out, just staying on top. And then I'll just kind of scoot back, maybe get more from there to more middle.
Okay.
Same thing, some no strides, just staying down on it. And you'll see like my mistakes, they're gonna be line drives to the back of the net. I'm not trying to do it, it's just kind of something that happens, but.
There you go.
Yeah. So like that's kind of a mistake, right? Like got underneath that a little bit, but it was still kind of a line drive to the back of the net. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to stay down, trying to really about halfway of the back net down.
Okay, so this is the tee work, and now we're going to do a little bit of angled hitting, which I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah.
What is the idea of flips coming from so dramatic an angle inside and then also outside reinforcing for you?
Yeah, I mean, basically, this is kind of reinforcing a slider almost. You know, slider coming this way, but same thing that side really, lefty, for instance, like a lefty slider, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like nothing's really straight when you're facing somebody. You know, you got your sinkers, cutters, sliders, obviously your heaters, but it's all coming from different angles. Every guy's different.
Yeah.
So with this, it kind of challenges me. You know, I feel like anybody can kind of hit with front toss coming straight up.
Right.
So this really challenges me to stay up the middle. You know, pitches are going to be tough, especially from this angle. Like, they're going to be inside, but I got to force myself to stay inside of it and use the back net.
I'm going to give him some flips, and he's going to try and stay up the middle.
That's it. Just kind of like same thing, same thought process with the high tee and with the tee, staying down on it. Really don't want to be hitting the top of the cage, just right back up the middle.
Okay.
Just like that. Just keeping them low.
Okay.
Head down. And I'm fine with that too, even, you know, sometimes fastballs inside, a hanging slider, you know, they're going to be right here, usually inside part of the plate, getting the barrel out and hit them back right where it was pitched from. So I'm fine with that too.
Okay.
I just don't want to feel like I'm carving this one out and like trying to force myself going this way and get your lazy fly balls to right field. But I don't want to feel like I'm carving this out, like keeping the shoulder going this way. You know?
Bailing.
Yeah, exactly.
Commit to keeping that front shoulder driving in the right direction.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
That's it. It's good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, but just keeping it challenging, you know, even in drill work, just keeping it challenging, forcing myself to do things that are uncomfortable.
Because there's no point in doing practice where you're going to be totally comfortable and then you get into a game and you're facing 101 and you're facing nasty sliders.
No, exactly.
You got to prepare for stuff that's going to make you a little uncomfortable. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Dylan Cruz bringing us inside the cage here at National Spring Training, doing a little high tee, doing a little angled toss. Dylan, this was awesome.
Yeah,
thanks for doing
brother.
this, man.
I appreciate it.
Dylan Cruz here with us in West Palm Beach.